Here we go.
Alright, so you guys are walking down. All of you are holding hands. It's a gay old time. All of a sudden, you're walking past. There's a manhole. There's puffs of smoke coming from it. Colory purple smoke. And then all of a sudden, poof, the cover busts off, and you can see what is basically smoke with a mouth. And he comes over. Welcome! You've won free entry to the Grand Greene race. Would you like to participate?
No.
What's the prize?
The prize is $1 million.
A lot of dollars, guys.
Do you accept?
Of course, we need that.
Yeah.
To fortify my eye, we're going to need funds.
And
Wait,
the smoke
can we have a
consumes you.
handbook of the rules?
The smoke consumes you, and then all of you are in a big Coliseum-like thing. All of you are in outfits. You're paired up. The pairings are Atmos and Skeeves. We've got Ignatius and Kung Pao. The first team was Team Red. This team is Team Blue. And Team Green is Ian Nolva. As you look around, there's a lot more than just your three teams. So, may I have your attention, please? I am Marcus Saramo, and I am the purveyor of this race. So, each of you have been split into pairs, and you will race across this stadium to the viewing of our beloved fans. And he waves at a camera. So, each of you will receive $50,000 to spend on your vehicles. And by the way, you get to keep any of that you have left over as prize money. Ooh. And if you win, you will be able to receive $1 million. So, and then he points around you, and you were in like a completely bare stadium, and now it's like a huge. As he points, as a huge. Every time he points somewhere, a market stall opens, and soon you're surrounded by shops of all kinds and shapes and sizes. So each of you have 10 minutes to purchase everything, and then you will have some time to put your vehicles together. Each of you have a skeleton of a vehicle. You all have 10 minutes to scramble around for parts, and the time begins in 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
As Izzy is walking around, he just spots a Nemleo, and then like just turns around and runs. Just.
So, as you can see, we have the rocket booster.
Yeah.
The jumping beans have been scattered and hung and scattered with duct tape and stuff around the car.
Yeah. So you've definitely gone. You've spec'd mostly into speed.
Yes, and we can. In order to attack, I think our primary attack is going to be landing on top of other cars. And
but you do have soft wheels, so it wouldn't.
There's also the extendable seatbelt. I think. Are we still doing that, or?
Yeah. We have. Yeah, and then the fridge as well. So we can give them refreshment if we like them.
So yeah, you are also a bit back heavy. So what I'm seeing here is you have very little control. Because of how
we basically are flying around and pushing off of other cars.
So you're incredibly fast, but you have basically no control.
And that's why we're so close to the fridge, so that we can hold it when we go upside down.
Oh yeah. You can go in the fridge, and then it's indestructible.
We can go in the fridge. We actually attached the shopping cart wheels to the bottom of the fridge, and we have.
You do have refreshments. Pros refreshments, yes. It's fast and refreshments. So yeah.
And baby.
And baby. That's the con. That's. That's gonna be a hindrance. You're gonna have to explain that to someone.
We have a harpoon launcher in the back, armor in the front.
Yeah.
Well,
You're kind of all your armor is on the force field generator, right? So you got kind of 2 stages of protection. What was the other item you got? Explosives. So you have those. So basically, if they ever get through to your interior, you're fucked because you have tons of explosives. So you've got. You're basically a turtle, and if they ever get into your shell, you explode and die. Cons, not very fast, and could explode.
Yeah.
But, yes, you're definitely the most combat-ready of the 3. Team Red, I don't actually know what your strengths are, other than rock and roll.
Yeah! That's all you need.
So on the
Sex,
sheet,
drugs,
I'm just
and
gonna
rock
put
and roll.
pros, sex, drugs, rock and roll, and cons, not good at racing.
We have some offensive abilities though.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
we
do have
have
flamethrowers and pole, so I'm gonna put pole on the pros.
Yeah.
No, but no, pole is part of sex, so that's already on there.
I'm the driver.
Unless you don't really
Lakshi,
have...
you've got to operate the guitars.
No, I drive.
Lakshi-
We've established.
No,
that
no,
I
yeah,
drive
yeah,
the-
Wait, yeah, Lakshi's driving
I drive the
guitar.
horses with the guitar.
The guitar is the steering wheel.
Oh,
Yeah.
the guitar, the sound is the steering.
I should clarify that this is a drawing of us preparing to go.
I assume all of this is just on like a big platform.
Yeah, it's a bigger
Yeah.
speaker.
It's oh.
It's on a bigger speaker.
You set
The
down that
platform is a
speaker,
speaker.
and you put a speaker on the speaker. Why is one of the speakers
Awesome.
so big?
We got the deluxe speaker.
And Emilio's got the pyrotechnics, and you've duct taped the 3-armed man to a pole. I don't know what your intention is with that, but that is what you've done.
Don't question our motives.
Yes.
They're beyond your understanding.
All right.
We're smarter than we look.
Yeah, that is the scientist team.
Not
I would
really.
like to point out. That is the tinkerer and
We
the
have
scientist.
two scientists.
Yes. You look at the other competitors, you can see there's one that's like a spiked ball, and you don't actually know who's driving it. It's just a ball. There's a big like mech robot that's got legs and it's just walking around. There's a like embiggened hamster that people are riding with like machine guns strapped to the sides. There's all sorts. There's all sorts of strange and mysterious beasts in this competition.
We're gonna look for the nuke.
Look for a nuke.
We're gonna go investigating.
Yeah,
We're
it's just
looking
one
for
kid
the
with a
nuke.
nuke.
Obtain.
It's a liability.
There's one kid with the nuke. He has put wheels on it and is riding it.
Oh my
Because-
god.
Oh my god, he's
It costs all of his money.
we
It costs
set-
50,000.
Can we hide some jumping beams in
Whoa,
different
you're gonna
cars so that while they're
sabotage?
moving,
You throw one, and it is caught out of the air by this huge guy. It goes, what the fuck are you doing, man? Is this a fucking jumping bean, bro? What the fuck, bro? You're so small.
Does he jump?
What
Does
are
he
you
jump?
doing?
Does he jump?
No,
Does he start
no,
jumping?
he has it open in his hand and it's jumping around. It's driving and jumping. What the
I do not know what you're
fuck
talking
are
about.
you doing, bro? You
I
trying
didn't-
to jump
I
us?
didn't know. What is that? Is that a nuke? Is that a kid riding a nuke?
Yeah, we all know him as
Oh my
Jeffrey.
God.
He's got a nuke. Whatever, bro.
Wait a minute. Wait, pay
What's this
attention.
guy? What's this
It
guy's
looks like
name?
it looks like Jeffrey is setting up a fuse on the nuke and is about to light it.
No,
Look.
he's not. He does not know how to operate a nuke.
Ignatius cuts off his own arm to splatter himself on the guy and runs away.
What is this guy's name?
Hey, come back.
Taking a lighter.
Sacrifice.
What was that guy's name?
That was broth. He gets back in his spiked ball.
Yeah, are there any glass cars?
Yeah, this is the glass car. It's plugged right next to your car. There's one guy
they're just
outside of
looking
it.
at
He's
us
like, "This is my magnum opus." And he's got his big glass
He's an
car.
artist.
He's an artist. He's got his big glass
He's
car.
spending like last
I want to go up
It's
to
filled
him
with
and be like,
stones.
hey, you should move your car.
What? What do you mean?
Like 20 miles away.
Yeah, there's a speaker, like, there's a big speaker.
No, this
no,
glass
no,
is... I made it myself. It's indestructible.
Okay.
Could I say hello to the dude who's driving a nuke?
Yeah, you say,
Jeremy?
Jeffrey? I bought a nuke!
What is your plan with this?
Well, I figured everyone would be scared, so I'm just gonna go with this nuke.
That's actually kind of fair.
Ready?
Good luck then.
Alright. All of you line up. It's intense. All of you, there's a countdown. The smoke monster comes back. So, everyone is ready. I will count down. 3, 2, 1. Go! And then everything whoosh goes off.
Go.
First up is the Kyle. The Kyle kind of goes into a backspin. You have to hold on to your seats. It goes like you're ahead. You're in first, but you are pretty wildly out of control at this point. You guys.
We started playing, by the way. What happened to the glass car?
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
glass
that
car
was
is
it.
shattered into a million pieces, and he's crying.
Fuck.
Fuck! No!
At most, you play, and you've actually not played guitar before, which is pretty bad.
This isn't a guitar. It's a Guitar Hero guitar.
Yeah, well, you've
I
never
press
played
buttons.
Guitar Hero before, so you're playing. You're kind of missing some of the notes. The horse is running because it's on cocaine, but it's running towards a big hay cart.
Oh god!
And your horse is barreling.
No, you shouldn't
towards
want
it.
hay. I thought I
Um,
addicted you to cocaine.
We should burn the hay car.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed.
I mean, it's not hard. It's just like
Oh.
any amount of flame. Yeah, this
I've had
cart's aflame.
experience.
You could hear screaming from inside. They didn't.
Oh god.
Okay, that's kind of terrifying.
Yes!
Did I see what in Emilio's
Yeah,
car
you can
did?
see that. Yeah, you guys are near.
I give a disapproving shake of my head, and as I load,
I give him the finger.
I load a harpoon with a bomb, but it's on regular mode, which is just it launches the harpoon with no rope.
Who are you shooting at?
Can I see the Kyle car? Is the Kyle still in?
You're gonna shoot at Kyle?
I'm gonna shoot at Kyle.
No.
No!
If it's close enough.
He's very ahead, so it's a pretty hard shot to make. It explodes pretty far behind
Does it rattle
the
the
Kyle. It rattles some of the nearby carts because there were some that were right behind the Kyle.
Yeah.
Like there was a wooden cart that was, people. It was like, that's what sounds they were walking.
Did we get rid of that car?
Yeah, that is like smithereens.
They were walking.
Yeah, they were walking. But they were actually really fast.
Really fast.
They were like one of the top people. But yeah, they've sustained some damage. And then we can go back to the Kyle. You start going backwards. You start going right back to the starting line. You're about to crash into the big spiked ball. There's a big hole in the Kyle now. It's still operational, but Kyle's sustained some damage. But you are now positioned upwards, so when you reapply the booster, you will go into the sky, which is
I am good
cool,
with
if not effective. Next,
Atmos has ingested some of the cocaine.
yes, you took some of your emergency cocaine. You are shredding like whoa. Your horses are right back on track. You're catching up. You're like in third right now. There's two carts ahead of you. There's one which is someone who has made no adjustments to the default what they were given other than like a big jet booster. And like the one in first is just a plane. Like someone has built an
Wait a
airplane.
minute.
Wait, how'd somebody make a plane out of duct tape and garbage?
They're very good. They're very good at what they do.
Anemlio, lower me onto the jet.
Okay.
Your reach makes up for the fact that Anemlio is not very strong. You managed to grab onto this plane.
Can I see the pilot?
Yeah, he's
If
in
you
front.
see the face, you're about to burn.
Yeah. It's like a
the
regular looking
picture.
pilot guy, and then his partner is an ogre.
Oh god, that might be heavy. Whatever. I'm gonna do my plan. Gecko hands, right?
Yes.
Good grabby.
Oh, you stick onto it.
I'm gonna stick.
Mm-hmm. So the pole
It's
is
like
still
in
duct
bonds.
taped to you, so it is very.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to maneuver with a pole.
With a giant
Duct
pole,
tape.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You know that banana grenade from Worms?
Yeah, you have one of those.
A
Yeah.
harpoon can launch it
So
at
yeah,
the,
you're like in the middle of the
rocket
pack right
device.
now. You're like middle of
We're
the pack.
basically gonna cluster bomb
You're like
anybody in front
in
of us.
sixth right now.
We're gonna get the banana bomb from. We take a banana bomb and we're gonna cluster bomb anybody in front of us
All right.
with the harpoon.
You can hit the Kyle and the spike ball because they're attached right now.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Just
So
I
you know, this is gonna have consequences.
Yeah. You ding 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 ding. Boom boom boom. Big dents in this. The spike ball. More damage sustained to Kyle. Another hole. Kyle. Dislodge and
Kyle, yeah.
blast off.
Okay.
With this, you're like right behind the plane, but you know, significantly above. All right.
Alright. I'm gonna try to point to the opposite side where I'm attached, right?
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking right now is, can I grab onto the plane, use our momentum of our turning car to turn the plane onto the other
No
driver?
fucking way, dude. That's
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah.
This plane it's going off course. It's not quite crashing, but they're like experiencing turbulence. They're gonna have to stabilize and do something about it before they get taken down.
Yeah, the seatbelt sign is turned on.
Yeah, you can see it flashing. You can see the ogre turn around and get out of the co-pilot seat.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, the whole plane shakes as he's walking.
Plan, keep going. Don't stop. The ogre can't attack me if the plane is gone.
Yeah, the ogre's gonna
Eliminate
walk
the
over. He's
plane.
gonna open the window. He's gonna go, "You, why, beast?" And then
You're ahead. You're ahead.
he's got a spear and he's gonna try to spear you. So the ogre pokes you with a spear, but you get teleported
Where?
to the help desk.
Oh.
It appears you are getting stabbed. Would you like us to help with that?
Yes.
Okay. Kyle. So yeah, where are you aiming, Kung Pao? Are you still aiming up, or are you aiming right?
Like
to the
up and
center?
forward. Up and forward.
Up and forward. So you're keeping your sky. You're still
Yes.
going up. So yeah, you're kind barely edging out this plane, with help from the people down there who are messing with the plane. But you're very high up. You're like the air's getting thin. Like, you're very high.
Oh.
Good thing that there's less moisture up here.
Good for you,
Feels
yes.
great.
Ignatius is gonna go ahead and move the fridge to the center of mass of the Kyle. This will do
Okay.
two things. Our engine's gonna start overheating,
Yeah.
and we'll be able to stay airborne longer because we're not so back heavy. Or we'll be able to. Sorry, we're gonna be going more forwards than that.
Okay. Yeah.
We're
So
gonna-
you're speeding up. You're preparing for the end. Skeeve. He's teleported back. You've got like a bit of armor now. You've just got like a little chest plate.
Sure.
That he's poking now. What? How you do this?
I just float up into the sky. Peace out.
Wait, what the fuck? You're holding me.
He takes the money.
You can't leave.
The rod leaves.
I got a wait. I got a letter.
You real quick, you duct tape the pole to the card.
Let's pull the plane down.
All right, you're just shaking. You're just moving. You're trying to take this down. It's going out of the air, but it's still probably going to cross
Recover.
the finish line in a sec. But we can go over to the Kyle.
So essentially, at this point, Kung Pao is going to set the Kyle in trajectory with the finish line, and we're going to climb into the refrigerator. So
You are
we are on point.
crashing into the finish line right now.
And so
Mm.
essentially the engine's gonna overheat and blow up in
Yes.
the fridge.
Alright. So yeah,
I
you're in free fall right now. Projected to hit the finish line.
This is what I'm gonna do. I stare up. I see them crashing through. I look at the box of explosives, and I grab as much as I can load onto the harpoon without it being weighted down, and I aim it directly at the car to try to redirect it away.
So Nova, you are gonna have to kind of drive adjacent to this thing
Alright.
in order to green it off course. You don't succeed at 100%, but you kind of redirect them.
We're going diagonally towards the finish line.
What?
Yeah.
So
You do
it's gonna
redirect
take
them.
like 2 turns now.
Yeah, they'll have to do something on their turn to get across the finish line. They're not quite going forward at the same speed.
Now, my plan is... So, we have to take the pole, use the power of sound to propel the pole, shoot it forward. I'm going to send it to the finish line.
The
What
pole.
the fuck?
You're gonna roll.
How
You're gonna launch the pole to the finish line.
With
So we have
skis
a
on
fridge,
it.
a fridge versus a pole.
Yes, fridge versus pole. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. I mean, you still launch the pole, but it kind of embeds into the ground a bit before the finish line, and Skeeve is gonna have to run, and reach the finish line.
Go, skis, go.
But before he can reach, it's Kyle. It's Ignatius.
Yes. So Kung Pao is here still.
Oh yeah.
Kung
Also
Pao
remember, there's
is
water
going
now.
to. So Kung Pao is going to kick the door off of the fridge as hard as he can.
So yeah, Kung Pao's gonna do a
And-
big kick and try to kick you across the finish line. With that kick, you're projected to win. With Skeeve just sprinting towards the finish line isn't gonna beat the refrigerator.
Unless
We have one last turn from the green team.
if I shoot Skeeves, I can still blow Skeeves towards the finish line. I aim Skeeves with the harpoon.
You shoot Skeeve with a harpoon. Alright. Hits him right in the face, and he gets launched across the finish line. He's incredible. He's bleeding. He's not in good condition.
Kung Pao and Ignatius get out of the fridge to attend to Skeeve's wound.
Yeah.
They abandon the fridge. Skeeves! Skeeves! No! Skeeves, who could have done such a horrible thing? We're gonna need to use Skeeves, we're gonna need to use the $1 million to pay your medical bills.
Well, it appears we have a winner.
Skeeves, who did this to you? Who could have done such a thing?
Nova, I think I screwed up.
Did you see? Did you see who threw that bomb?
No.
Oh, I can't believe it. Yeah,
I
Kung
don't know
Pao
how
and
that works.
Ignatius are frantically attending to Skeeves' wound as Kevin pulls up in a pickup truck.
Yeah, Kevin pulls up. Or Nova pulls up. Kevin's just.
Izzy, we need attention. We need an ambulance. Somebody threw a harpoon into Skeeves' face. It's gnarly.
It was probably that Jeffrey person. They were.
No,
oh
he
my
didn't
The
have a
Jeffrey's scooting
harpoon.
away.
I shoved the harpoon.
Nova,
away,
did you
and I hit
see
somebody else
anything?
with it.
Maybe
No,
we
I
can get
couldn't.
the
I
bills.
was in the driver's seat. No, I
I was
Oh my
attending
God.
to the grappling hook
Do I,
man.
do I get there?
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
a
you're there.
man.
Well, you were there before.
What the
How did you
Did you see?
Swear at him.
I don't know. Did you see?
No.
Oh.
It's horrible. I don't think we'll be able to use much of the money we won. We'll need to heal him.
Yeah,
Well.
someone threw a spear in his face.
This is horrible.
I wonder who did that.
Team Red, you have won! And he whisks you away in this purple smoke onto the winner's podium.
He's just bleeding out.
I
Yeah,
can't
he's
even
bleeding.
see his face, and I can sense the pain.
Yeah, he's bleeding.
Oh, the blood is getting all over me. I'm melting.
So, if you'll just sign right here to receive your prize money.
I want to read the fine print while Steve's bleeds out.
It is illegible.
I
Is it-
don't know about this.
So both of you would like to receive your access money that you have left over, correct?
Ethan, I have a question real quick.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, how excellent! We get to keep the 1 million, and you get to receive. How much money do you have left over? Was it
A lot.
11,000? $11,000 to you. These two have the money, and you spend some time in the hospital. And the bill is exactly 11,000.
At least it's okay. It's okay. At least this horrible injury has been healed.
Yeah.
So
Well, he's
I think
been.
we need to find whoever did this.
Now
Schemes.
I bring like flowers and shit to Steve.
Yeah, we just have a hospital scene.
Yeah, Ignatius just kind of chills like with Skeeves the whole time. Trust me, Skeeves. Atmos and I will.
Yes.
We will.
I bet it was Jorge. Bet Jorge.
Jeffrey?
I'll even put my pupil on hold for this. Some things are more important. I've found friends, and I need to protect them. Okay.
We need a revenge.
It's important that we figure out who did this, and we make them pay.
The monster that did this.
Steve, thankful. Ah.